Gen.G in theory on this one. You know, they had a victory against Team Secret on the first day. They were poor against Dignitas, don't get me wrong, but you're right, the fact that Team Secret needed 3 overtimes, 3 long overtimes against Wildcard to knock them off their perch, and also late equalized from what I recall as well. They were a second away from going down 2-0 on Forbidden Temple, and then credit to them, they scored it, but it was a lot of hard work, so hopefully they've rested up since then. And hopefully we're able to see both these excellent teams play at their best, because Team Secret, they have had some momentum coming into this event.
They have, but Gen.G has had the result against them. Will it be any different this time? Let's find out.
My eyes immediately go to Magic Bear for Gen.G. He will be such a key player for them. And as for Team Secret, Swift has been performing excellently, but Motta has been my pick of the bunch from those guys so far. But here is KV1, the one player I didn't mention from Team Secret, who has an early chance. And it's just enough of a shot to put Gen.G on their toes. Early pressure from Team Secret, as we did see when these guys last played. It was a big win for Team Secret in the first last time around.
And Team Secret just yesterday as well with Wildcard. You mentioned the late comebacks. Well, also another big story point was some epic saves they were able to make. Some shots that you're like, how did that not go in? That happened about 10 times. Team Secret, the ones keeping it out of net. So we'll see if that same level of defending can come out here for Team Secret, or if Gen.G can break them down. Magic Bear goes for a drop pass. You saw the pre-flip shot from Justin, not much speed on it. And Justin having to jump backwards, doesn't get much momentum, but it does allow Magic Bear to get this pass into the middle, but Motta doing a great job of cutting that pass off.
Is KV1 though up against, I think it was a team pinch there with Swift.
Team bump.
So we'll assume it was intentional and not a mistake in the comms, which would not be a great start for Team Secret. They get away with it in the end. There was a clean shot for Gen.G that was saved well by a Team Secret player. And then Swift wins the race against Magic Bear. Motta flicks it onwards. Both teams showing half signs, having some real chances up to now, but obviously no goals have been scored. It's a fast-paced start to this. There's a real play. A little touch from Motta, gets it to KV1.
And not only touch, but watch the angle that's taken here by Motta. He gets up, he's threatening the bumps, trying to pave the way for his teammate. Easy goal for Team Secret to start things out.
The winner of this one will go on to face Carmine Corp in the best of 7 as well. So it's only getting more difficult from here, unfortunately, for these two teams. But how they would love that opportunity.
Even getting into the top 8 would be huge for Team Secret. Just in the Club Championship picture, you heard the devs talking about all the pressure on Team Secret. Almost $1 million on the line for their club in this match. They need to make top 8.
Gen.G are running pretty well themselves as well. I think they're top 5 in the Club Championship right now overall, so they're in there, maybe top 6. They're in that conversation for sure, at the point where every single point added to that tally matters. One's going central. Swift gets it out as far as Magic Bear. Magic Bear takes a touch, a real chance here for Gen.G. Big bomb, big shot as well, but Swift, he has been alert defensively this entire event, and he was again there.
Gen.G a chance to strike. You can see Motta and KV1 both low boost. Swift trying to buy as much time as possible. Did do a good job buying time. Got deleted off the field though. 2 members got deleted from Team Secret. That opens up some space. Magic Bear tips it around. Double tap from Swift, who's been doing a great job of buying time for his team. But now again, 2 go, but still a save for Team Secret.
Yeah, you mentioned how good Team Secret's defense have been. How many times against Wildcard you thought, how did they keep that one out? That is how they keep it out. Their timing, and cutting across, getting in their opponent's way, helping each other. That's a big piece though. Brother! You gotta sink it, and he has.
Majestic play from Gen.G. The ceiling pinch to the skim touch. That is about as quickly as you can possibly counterattack.
Everything seemed to slow down when that ball was in the air. Everyone was thinking, can Cheese get that read? He was always going to get there first. Does he have the quality to stick it away? And yes, he did. And Magic Bear involved again defensively. Gen.G have awoken, just as we saw last time around when these two met up. It was an early start from Team Secret till Gen.G wrestled it back. Be an incredibly important goal in this series. whoever scores next, even though it's early doors. Motta tries to make it him. Magic Bear has no one near him, so can pick his spot. But Swift was waiting for it. Gen.G slow it down. Team Secret want to up the pace. A thrilling matchup so far.
Magic Bear going for that pass. Justin has to let that ball bounce. Picks up the corner. You can see Motta going for the challenge. Justin trying to get it around both, but it was a good 50 from Motta before he's demoed. Swift down to KV1. KV1 hits it into the corner. Justin collecting that corner boost nicely. Now putting it to work. Air dribbling it past the midway point. Low boost here for Team Secret. A chance for Gen.G. Infield pass broken up. But things still awkward for Team Secret.
Team Secret happy to defend for now, though, and they do it very well, but that bump might change it. That's how Gen.G can break through. Magic Bear into the corner, nearly there.
Ooh, sneaks
Great touch
by.
from Motta. Cheese going to have a race on his hands here. He's got KV1 following him up. Cheese had to everything in his power to get that one sideways. This is where Team Secret scored their first goal. They might get the second here. Motta over the top, and Justin sweeps up.
And Justin's been doing a great job on defense. That time, covering the back wall, possessing the ball, and then before he had an incredible read off a hard backboard bounce where he needed to get up to deny the shot. So great defense in particular from Justin as we approach this final play of the game. 0 seconds, the shot. Whoa! Saved off the crossbar. Team Secret love the dramatic plays.
It was smart stuff from Justin there to use the ceiling. The finish was a good one, but the save was even better, staying alert to the end. Team Secret, the current kings of overtime after winning 3 of them yesterday against Wildcard. Can they get their 4th in a row? KV1 loses it to Justin, but it does fall to Swift. KV1 is up, he's got the redirect, he puts it just wide.
KV1 coming very close. Couple redirect opportunities, now a ceiling pinch attempted by Motta. And Magic Bear somehow didn't get that corner boost. This puts Gen.G in a really tough spot, scrambling for boost and position.
Motta pops it back towards Swift, who can line up his shot. Cheese was waiting at the near post. It's been all Team Secret so far in overtime. They will still feel charmed in these next goal-win circumstances. Motta to the ceiling. He goes, he has Swift to the center, and Swift puts it home. Team Secret make the pressure pay.
Excellent boost stealing on this play. You could see Swift stealing that corner boost, getting back into a threatening position, not giving up any ground whatsoever. Gen.G was running on fumes for so long, and eventually Team Secret able to capitalize on that pressure.
That was a masterclass in playing an overtime on the front foot there from Team Secret. Straight from that kickoff, they had one goal in mind, and that was to slam that ball home. It took a few attempts, James, some serious composure. They never let their foot off the throttle, and they got their just rewards.
They certainly did. And another overtime victory. They had 3 against Wildcard. Every game they won was an overtime. And now, first game of this series, an overtime winner. So Team Secret is continuing to be clutch in these overtimes. But the goal of the game was certainly this play, this ceiling pinch into the skim touch from Cheese. Man, that was such an entertaining play.
Yeah, I mean, in a freestyle competition, I think that's, 8 out of 10. It did hit the floor before it went in, unfortunately. So not the full 10 out of 10, but that save from KV1 kept his team in it. And it was his 2 teammates combining to get the win. Every Team Secret player involved in getting that opening game.
And that last pass from Motta was so good. You could see Cheese, who was low on boost already, was defending a quick pass, but Motta was able to slow it down, actually get up onto the ceiling, delay the pass, put the defense out of position. Team Secret, they are looking more and more clutch with every game that goes on, and now might have a kickoff goal. They do. Starting out hot.
Pickoffs have been huge for Team Secret so far. The overtime all came from it. And then the start of Game 2 continues in that direction. And Gen.G, who had their big struggles yesterday against Dignitas, they're going to have to dig deep here. Because Team Secret beginning to pull away. They're beginning to look like the superior team. We have seen this before between these two, and Gen.G eventually won out. Can history repeat itself, or can Team Secret score again? Motta goes for an awkward angle, double tap. KV1, could he have attacked that ball?
But you can still see the chances that Team Secret are getting the space that they're being given right now by Gen.G, and you know, this is, I think for Gen.G fans, has to be a little bit alarming. Swift cooking, but coming up just short. But still, Team Secret take another swing, and this one finally hits its mark. Team Secret up by 2.
And look at that passion from Motta as well. He had a long time to think about this one. He knew Magic Bear was on the goal line. Magic Bear read it correctly, but the shot had too much power for the American on the goal line, and that is what it means.
Kickoff strategy for Team Secret. They win possession cleanly. Motta coming off the sidewall with boost, but the net is covered. Team Secret have been boost starving Gen.G so successfully. Also, the patience from Motta has been paying off big time on the pass last game to win in overtime. And then that shot, you saw it, Cole. Had a lot of time to think about where to place it and executed brilliantly.
Magic Bear, though, has a chance to change it off the back wall. He is there, but KV1. Defensive extraordinaire. They'll go again. Another ceiling pinch. Doesn't make it in. Nearly could have wriggled its way home. The Team Secret were ready for that again. Such a difficult defense to get past. And the attack, when it gets going, is poignant. That one, Cheese can't get there quick enough. Justin is blocked from Motta. Motta chases it up as well. Can he win this race? He'll get a touch towards Swift. He has the boost, but can only go high.
That was a really good touch from Motta, though. And that this one bouncing off. Oh, it looked like both posts of the crossbar. We've seen that so much here at the Esports World Cup this year. The ball refusing to go in, hanging out on the goal line before it's eventually cleared.
Chaos on Forbidden Temple. Swift tries to wrangle control. He gets that one into the center. Motta is waiting. Oh, he's maybe pushed himself a bit far forward there. KV1 didn't want to do it. He's right on in the end. Motta shoots. He leaves it for Swift.
That was
almost
pure chaos.
Could have been crazy.
That was almost, I don't know if you would call it an own goal, but a pull shot by Gen.G into their own net. That would have been crazy. Gen.G doesn't really seem to have any answers against this Team Secret squad. Team Secret continuing to make epic save after epic save and have had so much success offensively as well, breaking down Gen.G, forcing them back on the goal line, stealing their corner boosts. Gen.G is reeling at the moment.
Oh yeah, they are struggling, and Team Secret are reading everything the better. They're dealing with this strange game of the better. Everything is working out. Gen.G struggling to surprise them, and down the other end, as we've seen, Team Secret causing all sorts of chaos. Want to get another dunk there. They've managed it this time, and second time around, the post becomes their friend.
Eventually, it had to go in right. Look at this dunk from Swift, celebrating his birthday in style.
3-0 Team Secret, and they have been good for it as well. Gen.G have had a couple of half looks, but that's it. That's a good touch though from Cheese, but Magic Bear didn't commit to it. Didn't have the bravery. Gen.G have to get something going. They need 3 in under 2 minutes. You have to take some risks. You have to leave caution on the floor. Because defensively, Team Secret are standing up to everything. Better touch there from Magic Bear. The patience shows off. Justin forces it home.
Finally something. Little glimmer of hope. Magic Bear, nice pass in. They finally break down this defense. It was still close. Swift almost saving that off his own post. But they have time. Gen.G, a minute 41, down by 2. This is in the realm of possibility, and a good kickoff here. Magic Bear trying to zap dash to that ball. Couldn't get there in time. And Team Secret will get possession. Gen.G cannot afford to let another one in. Motta, one for the fake. I love that from Motta. He has been playing so creatively. Really been standing out, in my opinion, on Team Secret.
This is teammate KV1. He's been absolutely burning through boosts. He is attempting to be everywhere for Team Secret. By far used the most in this opening couple of games. He wants to be on the ball. He wants to be chasing it. He wants to be getting in Gen.G's spaces. Gen.G has to get something going in the next minute. Cheese goes over the top of one, but it's not going to be enough because KV1, who for once does have boost left in the tank, keeps up on the backboard, goes into it, wants to get the double reset. Oh, he would have had that, James.
That would have been a way to end the game. Let's put a little exclamation point on it. Team Secret just need to survive for a little bit longer. Can't give up another one here. Gen.G, they're starting to pick things up just a little bit.
That's their best sign, Gen.G. They are at least causing some dangerous thoughts for Team Secret, but Secret get going there, brilliant as well. Swift gets another big save. It's too obvious there from Gen.G. They'll keep trying to spread the play. That's better, Magic Bear.
Oh, another pass.
Jeez, but the angle wasn't right.
It felt like one too many passes. You know, you sometimes, especially when the clock is already low, you got to rip the shot, maybe play the rebound. So Gen.G, I like the confidence there. They're trusting in the team, but time was a big factor there. Gen.G didn't take the shot. Play fizzled out. They ended up losing that game, and now this is a dire situation for Gen.G. And it's surprising to see Team Secret come out and play like they have not a care in the world because of how much is on the line for Team Secret in the club championship. This would be massive for them to get this series win.
It will also be the second time they've, well, I guess it already is, the second time they've gone further than Furia in 2 events. Back in Raleigh, they got top 6, a huge result for them as Furia didn't make it out the Swiss, and this time around they're flying the Brazil flag again, waving it proudly. Already got the 1 series win that Furia couldn't manage. They're trying to make a real statement for themselves. Yeah, I can't believe
I was thinking it was going to be a redirect here from Swift. He doesn't touch it, and somehow this ball stays out. This was diabolical. In fact, that wasn't a goal, but ended up not really mattering for Team Secret in the end. The 50 here, this one goes post, crossbar in, and Team Secret are now 1 game away from getting revenge on Gen.G.
It's looking likely, they're looking good. They're continuing on the front foot as well. You can see the comms. Their coach mentioned at the start they've brought in a mental coach as well, and the vibes have been immaculate from Team Secret, roaring at the key moments, staying energetic, staying bubbly, and staying with no small amount of quality as well. And Gen.G have been struggling to deal with it. You think of, James, the goals that Gen.G have scored, they've been out of nothing as well. The ceiling pinch they got in game 1, it wasn't through pressure, it was through 1 moment. This is another moment though, Justin onto the backboard. Will it be red? Yes it is, by Swift. Answers the heat check with aplomb.
Oh, and then
that's in.
Oh, Cheese was caught out, so hungry for boost that they left the ball. Oh, and you can see he was landing, decided to get, yeah, I mean, that's just tough. There's really not much choice that he had there. Getting another look at it on the replay, he was still in there.
Oh, hello. A little bit of a nibble there as well across the 2 games. I wonder if some of the history from that first matchup, which, by the way, Team Secret did have match point in as well before losing it. And now, have they overexerted themselves? I don't necessarily see Team Secret as that sort of team. Is it 1 step too far for their mentality?
But you see the difference in excitement between Gen.G and Team Secret. It seems like Team Secret from the very beginning amped up, hyped up. Very muted response from Gen.G on that goal. Perhaps it's because they know they have a long road ahead of them, don't want to get tired. But at the same time, you want to spark something in yourself, your teammates. Have that belief, get that excitement. Regardless, Gen.G tied things up. See if they can bounce back in the series.
It's an important goal for them, and there was that lean back in the chair, the exhale. They will reset them. Gen.G have had more boost than Team Secret across the entire series. They just haven't been able to use it so far. This is the sign of that changing. Lovely fadeaway from Mortar. Gets past a couple of them, makes it look silly, and does sneak it in. How do you get the power?
And in those key moments, it seems like Gen.G doesn't have anything, because you see Magic Bear flipping out of the angle, out of, you know, blocking the net, blocking the shot to try to get a single small pad because he's boostless. So regardless of how much they have overall in the series, it seems at those key moments, Gen.G is running on fumes.
Gen.G, who just when they get it back will be frustrated to concede that one. KD1, who else? Nips back in time yet again. Team Secret at times unbreachable. Gen.G having to dig so deeply into their box of tricks. They still have time, plenty of it, have to keep their patience. Magic Bear is there, goes over the top. She's at 100. Justin treks back to get 100 himself. Once again, Gen.G have the boost advantage, but the defending from Team Secret is too well timed, and they can't make it count, and Swift with nothing gets it all the way back into the Gen.G half.
Oh, this is an awkward ball. Magic Bear has to go. Goes for control, loses the ball, but she's right behind him to help out. Heavy first touch, but KV1 pre-flips in front of Justin and gets that block downfield. That was a big play by KV1.
Swift watches Magic there, fakes him out, dares him to go central, which he listens to, and it's the right decision. Team Secret's defense opens up for once.
I like that little head fake from Magic Bear. He goes down low on the wall, comes back up to get the boom. She's in position to take that shot. It was a great play from Gen.G.
Gen.G refusing to fall behind. We're halfway through game 3. And just to add a bit more drama to things, players are going to have to lose all that hype, all of that momentum, try and bank it for later, because there will be hopefully a brief technical pause. Of course, these things can happen in esports. The crowd keeping themselves energetic, keeping themselves hyped. It was, you know, I talked about the boom, but there was also big cheers to both these teams. Team Secret, of course, who have the Brazilian contingent who have come over. Gen.G popular all around the world. If it, you know, any team that has Justin is going to have some fans.
Oh, certainly Justin. He's been doing this for a while. Justin, scorer of the most famous goal in Rocket League history. He is one of the all-time greats. And Gen.G, it's going to be tough for them, though, to come back from they're down by 2. They do bounce back in this game, but you know, you could see the reactions after the goals by Gen.G, very muted responses, because they know that it is a long road ahead of them, and this Team Secret defense has been frustrating to get through. They seem to make stop after stop after stop.
Oh yeah, it must be so annoying to play against Team Secret in the form that they're currently in. What they've added as well to their game, they've always had that defensive backbone, you know, ever since this team came to the fore and started qualifying for majors, which has been for a while now. But what I would say they lacked is the creative ability to break through the top tier of defenses. And in the last 2 events, they've just seemed to add that. Mota has stepped up incredibly. KV1 is always back, ready to block out if the attack does go to nothing. And you know, Swift has been consistent as well. It's a true step up for this team in recent times.
Oh, certainly, and I think Mata has really stood out to me just in this series. The creativity, the patience, the confidence. I think when you get on land and you get in these high-pressure situations, sometimes the creativity is the aspect of players' games that takes a hit, because they would prefer to play a little bit more reserved, play a little bit more predictably for your teammates. But in my opinion, the great players, they find ways to be creative, catch the defense by surprise in ways that don't throw off their teammates. And that's what Mata's been doing, in my opinion. He has been so good.
The Team Secret energy has, as I mentioned earlier, been immaculate throughout. There was a couple of words lobbied over towards Gen.G, but in general, they have put the hype in high pressure. They are looking like they're feeling incredibly at home right now. And the more you make top 6s, the more you make top 4s, the more used to it you get, the more you expect it, the more you don't start to panic when you're on the cusp of it. And that's another thing that seems to be happening right now with Team Secret. I am curious though, James, how much they're able to shift their focus to take this downtime. You can see they're in free play here, so keeping their fingers warm at least. But for me, this is a battle of the minds. We know their hands have the ability to break through Gen.G. Will they see it through to the end after this?
Well, from what we've seen from Team Secret, you lean towards yes, just from the results so far, beating Wildcard in all of those overtimes, winning the first game in an overtime with all of that club championship pressure on the line. It seems like this Team Secret squad they are rising to the occasion. They are not crumbling under the pressure. And so I think Team Secret in a very strong position. Also, I did hear from production that we are waiting for a review on that last goal. We're waiting to see if it will be allowed or not. So that is the reason it is taking a little bit longer to get through this technical pause. So we appreciate your patience at home as we review that last play, and we will get into game as soon as we can. But I think, Cole, I'm curious. What do you think? How do you think this affects the mentality of Gen.G, who are down by 2? I think this probably is not a situation they want.
Oh,
they would rather get back into the game. They're hungry to get back in there, whereas Team Secret is chilling, I feel like. I don't know about you.
I think that definitely Gen.G have been playing a more stoic series. Even when they got a big equalizer or two, they've be more of a puff of the cheeks as opposed to a big explosion, you know, of emotion. So they have to try and keep that. But we are going to go to a short break while the players are going to be left to stew.
Reach your impossible, Lenovo Legion.
Hello and welcome to the Esports World Cup. I'm Leaf here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It's warm outside, but nice and cool in here where all the players are going to be hanging out. I'm going to be on the desk this weekend, but right now, figured I'd wander around, see what they're up to, and I've been given the challenge of trying to learn some of their languages. Let's go see how cringe this can be. So I've wandered in. I think they have some time. The hometown heroes, big celebrities here in Riyadh, the Falcons, coming off a major win. Congratulations, by the way. Can you teach me in Arabic how to say this will be easy?
البطولة سهلة.
Okay, slower.
البطولة
Abatora?
سهلة.
Salah.
Yeah.
Abatora Salah. I've wandered around some more and I found Furia. Hey, how you guys doing? You getting used to everything right now? Feeling good? Yeah. Good. You gotta think about that. I don't know if he is right now. How to say, we're gonna win this.
A gente vai ganhar isso.
A gente
A gente vai ganhar
A gente vai ganhar
isso.
isso. Okay, did I do it?
Yeah.
Rate me in chat at least a 2 out of 10. Okay, guys? Atomic. Rock, paper, scissors. Ready? 3, 2, 1, shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. Oh my God, okay, I'm terrible at this. So I'm also supposed to be learning language. Nothing is sticking in my brain right now. But can you teach me how to order eggs at a breakfast buffet?
If you wanna order eggs, you need to say, ¿me podrías poner unos huevos en el buffet, por favor?
Unos huevos, por favor.
Unos huevos, por favor. Sí.
Okay. A short form. I'm simple-minded, I told you. Thanks for teaching me. Oh, I found Team Secret. They're really fast. I'm trying to catch up. Guys, hey, what's going on? Team Secret here. Jorby will be proud. How do I say it?
Jorby vai estar orgulhoso.
Okay, a little slower for me.
Jorby vai estar orgulhoso.
Vai estar orgulhoso. 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 No, this is going. 5 out of 10, maybe?
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
Oh, I'll take a 7. Je lui ai dit, je suis fatigué. Would be, I just told them I'm tired.
Yes.
I'm learning. Je lui ai dit, je suis fatigué. C'est bon. I'm learning. I'll do my own translation soon.
Really?
No. Well, as you can see, the player lounge is starting to pop off, and I think it's time for me to have a nap. So I'm going to leave all the talking to Future Leaf. We're here at the Esports World Cup. It's going to be great. Stay tuned for some awesome games.
We are back. Welcome back. Shouldn't be too long now. Some things needed to be figured out, and unfortunately for Gen.G and their fans, that last goal will not count, so I'll have to dig deep, James, all over again.
That's reverted there, and oh man, just getting a look at another play by Mata. He has been lights out for Team Secret. So good. He is having an excellent performance, and Team Secret, especially now that they get the goal reverted, are in a beautiful position here. You see that last play, that goal overturned.
They'll not be happy, which is just natural. You know, if you think you've got a goal and then you realize you haven't got a goal, it's going to be frustrating. Of course, our admins would have listened to every side and would have checked through the tape. I've no doubt that if that's the decision that's been come to, that is the correct choice. But it will, of course, be frustrating. That's natural, you know. And Gen.G, you know, they've got the experience to deal with this, James. They've been in situations like this before. They've felt hard done by. They've been lucky themselves. But now they've just got to shut up and play, frankly.
They got to focus on the job ahead of you, you know, and it doesn't get any easier. So we have 2 minutes, 42 seconds left on the clock. Gen.G down by 1. Oh, Justin missed that mid-boost. You saw it, the turnaround.
That's frustrating. The kickoff went perfectly. Cheese had it to the side for Justin, but Justin couldn't quite get the 100. Sometimes the hardest thing in the game is getting that big shiny thing. Matchbear gets a bump. Justin's almost in again. So Gen.G from the kickoff have started things a little bit better. Team Secret somewhat sluggish from the opening. Also the ceiling, is anybody coming in? It's Matchbear up against Mota. Who's next?
Oh,
Cheese,
big
but he's
demo.
taken out. Massive block there from Swift.
First demolition of the game, and it's an impactful one because all the Team Secret was low on boost. Cheese was trying to get around that ball, force it towards net, either score himself or force a rebound, and that demo relieving a lot of pressure. Great stuff from Swift.
It's a clean touch though from Cheese. He might be able to get this boost. He's not though. But that attack will slow down at least. Justin is almost there via Mota. Swift, big win there. So Team Secret have managed to get the ball back to the other side. Cheese pushes it out wide. Gen.G, I would say, James, has started the better though from the free kickoff.
They've had the possession, but the defense has still been quite good for Team Secret. You saw that pass that was aimed at Justin, but Team Secret positioned to cut that pass off. So defensively, Team Secret have been really stepping up and delivering in this huge moment for Team Secret as a club.
Oh, again, a big bump. Huge body checks at the moment from Team Secret, keeping Gen.G frustrated, and that is brilliant mind games from them as well to switch to a more aggressive play style after the break. Matchbear has no boost. Justin doesn't either, but he comes in there to help, so the 50-50 is won in a big way by Gen.G, but it goes too far forward. Team Secret have Swift and Mota trying to link up. Not quite able to. Team Secret can see the end in sight. Less than a minute away from winning this series, from surviving to the best of sevens, and from facing Carmine Corp.
Jeez. Trying to get something going for Gen.G. Matchbear's shot shut down. KV1 floating behind it. Double tap from Justin does slow down the defense. And the corner is grabbed by Matchbear, so maybe this could be the start of something for Gen.G.
Oh, again, Justin is swiped away. He's swatted like he's not even there just before he pulls the trigger. It's cruel from Team Secret, but it's brilliant. I mean, Justin puts it wide. The frustration's coming to bear. 20 left now.
Another chance. Justin slows down KV1, but KV1 hits the brakes and then picks up the ball right after. The shot saved. Last chance here for Gen.G.
The save gives them half an opportunity, but the boost isn't particularly high. Justin into the center. Cheese has to win this and doesn't. Team Secret keeping them at arm's length all the way and sending it down. Team Secret survive. They'll go through to the best of sevens. They'll face Carmine Corp, and it has been a masterclass in game management.
Team Secret get their revenge over Gen.G. And it couldn't come at a better time for their organization. This top 8, massive, almost $1 million on the line for their org, and Team Secret comes through.
Well done, them, holding your nerve. They dealt with the pressure better. Gen.G started well. They started explosively after that delay from the kickoff, as you expected, but Team Secret knew what to expect. Those bumps as well, James. I'm just so impressed with how they shifted the playstyle.
Team Secret